Take one.
Rolling.
Take two.
Mariana, give me money.
Shit. This pledge card isn't signed by the donor. Mariana, I just want to let you know how much I've enjoyed working with you over these years, and I wish you a wonderful and happy retirement.
I'm not going to tell a story, but you make sure Mary tells the story of you
with Irv Oberschmidt.
a window,
Mariana's desire to clean, a white skirt,
and a slip.
Irv's office in particular attracted dust and it never got cleaned. And so one day you took it upon yourself that you were going to in fact clean those filthy blinds. So you went into his office, and I remember saying, I'm closing the door because you were going to actually take off your light colored skirt so you didn't get all this grime and dust on it. And so you were in your slip, standing on a chair, cleaning these blinds, and no one really was guarding the door. And so Irv popped in the office, and I'm not sure which of you were more appalled. Actually, I think it was Irv, who all of a sudden harkened back to his Catholic school days and thought, oh my gosh, I've seen a nun in her underwear, and I think that it may have scarred him for life.
You know, this robe is kind of comfortable.
Well, there are so many stories about Mariana that I could tell, but the one that I remember was as a new person on the staff, Mariana's desk was cluttered at best, but organized clutter. And I remember looking at the spindle on the front of her desk that held an enormous stack of notes. And I asked her what they were, and she said, I record every phone call that comes into this organization, and if I ever need it, I know where to find it. And I thought, well, that's kind of an archaic way of taking care of things. So I remember thinking that for a long time until the day I had to go back and find a phone call that had occurred months prior to that date. And Mariana went right to it and found it and saved the day.
Mariana, I hope you've enjoyed your time here at the Cincinnati Institute of Fine Arts. And when you retire, I hope you'll be able to enjoy the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra, the Cincinnati Opera, the Cincinnati Ballet, the Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park, and all the wonderful things that Cincinnati has to offer.
The story of Mariana involves coffee. So we always had coffee in the morning, but usually around 2 o'clock, Mariana would walk up and down the halls, and she knew the people who drank coffee. So she'd always pop into your office and ask you, would you like some coffee? I'm going to make some. Because Mariana did not want to waste anything. So she wanted to make sure she knew exactly how many cups of coffee to make sure that it would not go to waste. And sometimes I didn't always want a cup of coffee, but I knew she really wanted to make coffee, and if she was the only one that was going to drink it, she wouldn't make it for herself. So you always knew you'd hear her shuffling down the hallway, and she'd pop her head in and ask if you wanted coffee. So I always said yes, because I knew she loved afternoon coffee.
Go in peace, Mariana.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. We hate to see you go and leave this pretty side. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Adieu, adieu to you, Mariana.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Goodbye, Mariana,
We'll miss
you.